Imagine a memory you hold dear. It is vivid, it is clear, you are completely sure it happened a certain way. Many other people remember it the exact same way too. This shared experience feels comforting, it feels real, but then you discover something startling. The official record, the actual facts, say something different. Your shared memory, it turns out, is incorrect. This can be a deeply unsettling experience for anyone who encounters it. It makes you question the very nature of your own recollections and the reliability of collective human memory. This phenomenon makes us pause. It makes us wonder about the fabric of reality itself. If so many people can be wrong about the same thing, what does that imply? Are our minds playing tricks on us on a massive scale? Or is there something more profound at play here? Something that challenges our understanding of time and existence? The feeling is often described as a glitch, as if the world as we know it flickered for a moment. This sensation, this shared cognitive dissonance, demands a closer look, a deeper investigation into its origins and its potential meanings. The experience can be quite jarring. The term Mandela effect describes a peculiar situation. It happens when a large number of people share a false memory. They remember an event or a detail that never actually happened, or they recall it very differently from how it truly occurred. This isn't just one or two people getting confused. It is a significant portion of a population. They are often very confident in their incorrect memories. This collective conviction is what makes the phenomenon so intriguing and, for some, quite unsettling to consider. The name itself has an interesting origin. It was coined around 2010 by a paranormal researcher named Sophia Broom. She noticed that she and many others vividly remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison. They specifically recalled his death occurring during the 1980s. They might even remember news reports or television footage of his funeral from that period. This shared, incorrect memory was so strong and widespread that Broom felt it needed a name, and so the Mandela effect was born, capturing this specific, prominent example. One of the most frequently cited examples of the Mandela effect involves a beloved series of children's books. Many people are absolutely convinced that the books about a family of bears are titled the Berenstain Bears. They remember seeing that E in the name clearly on book covers and in television show titles, yet if you look at any official copy, the name is, and apparently always has been, the Berenstain Bears, spelled with an A. This small difference causes a surprising amount of debate and disbelief among those who remember it otherwise. Another very popular example comes from the iconic science fiction saga, Star Wars. Countless fans will confidently quote Darth Vader's famous revelation to Luke Skywalker as, "Luke, I am your father." This line is deeply embedded in popular culture, parodied and referenced endlessly. However, upon reviewing the actual scene from The Empire Strikes Back, the line spoken by Darth Vader is, "No, I am your father." The inclusion of Luke at the beginning is a widespread misremembering, despite the scene's fame and frequent viewing by millions of fans. When faced with such persistent and widely shared false memories, some people look for explanations beyond simple forgetfulness. One of the most captivating theories proposed is that the Mandela effect is evidence of parallel universes. This idea suggests that there are other realities existing alongside our own. In these alternate universes, the events or details people misremember might have actually occurred as they recall them. It's a concept straight out of science fiction, but one that many find compelling. The parallel universe hypothesis posits that individuals experiencing the Mandela effect might be, in some way, slipping between these different realities, or perhaps they are somehow gaining brief glimpses or residual memories from these other timelines. Imagine a universe where Nelson Mandela did die in prison in the 1980s, or where the Berenstain Bears really were spelled with an I. According to this view, the memories are not false. They are just from a different reality than the one we currently inhabit. This offers a way to validate the strong conviction people have in their memories. Section 5, Quantum Whispers, Many Worlds, Many Memories. The intriguing idea of parallel universes is not solely the domain of fiction or fringe theories. It actually finds some conceptual roots in the complex field of quantum physics. Scientists exploring the bizarre nature of reality at the subatomic level have developed interpretations that, at least metaphorically, resonate with the notion of multiple realities. This connection lends a veneer of scientific plausibility to what might otherwise seem like a fantastical explanation for the Mandela effect, capturing the imagination of many. One prominent concept from quantum mechanics is the many worlds interpretation, often abbreviated as MWI. Proposed by physicist Hugh Everett III in the 1950s, the MWI suggests that every time a quantum measurement is made, or a choice occurs at the quantum level, the universe splits. It branches off into multiple universes, each representing one of the possible outcomes. In this view, all possibilities are realized, each in its own separate non-communicating universe. This leads to an unimaginably vast, perhaps infinite number of parallel worlds. Section 6. The mind's tricks, psychological explanations. While theories involving parallel universes are certainly thought-provoking, the prevailing scientific view offers a more down-to-earth explanation for the Mandela effect. Most psychologists and cognitive scientists attribute these collective misrememberings to the inherent fallibility of human memory. Our memories are not like perfect video recordings, faithfully capturing every detail. Instead, memory is a reconstructive process. It is susceptible to errors, distortions, and even the creation of entirely false recollections over time. This is a fundamental aspect of how our brains work. One key psychological concept that helps explain these phenomena is confabulation. This occurs when our brains unconsciously fill in gaps in our memory with fabricated, distorted, or misinterpreted information. We're usually unaware that this is happening. The brain strives for coherence, and if a memory is incomplete, it might weave in plausible details that were not actually part of the original experience. Furthermore, suggestion can play a powerful role. If someone confidently states a fact, even if incorrect, it can influence others to form or alter their own memories to align with it. Section 7. Why parallel universes might not be the answer. Despite the imaginative appeal of parallel universes as an explanation for the Mandela effect, there are significant scientific arguments against this idea. A crucial point often raised by physicists is that quantum uncertainty, which underpins theories like the many worlds interpretation, primarily applies to future events and the probabilities of different outcomes. Once an event has occurred in our universe and has been measured or observed, its outcome is considered fixed within our specific timeline. The past, in this view, is not so easily altered. The transition from the quantum realm of possibilities to the classical realm of definite outcomes helps define our now and establishes a concrete history. While quantum mechanics describes a world of probabilities before an observation, the act of observation itself collapses the wave function, leading to a single, definite state in our universe. This means that historical events, like the spelling of a brand name or the death date of a public figure, once they have happened and been recorded, are part of our universe's established past. Changing them would require more than just a memory from another world. Section 8, a digital campfire, the Mandela effect online. The rise of the internet has played a significant role in popularizing the Mandela effect. Online forums and social media platforms have become digital gathering places for people who experience these shared false memories. Communities on websites like Reddit, for instance, boast hundreds of thousands of members dedicated to discussing cataloging and attempting to understand this phenomenon. Numerous websites, blogs, videos, and social media hashtags are devoted entirely to exploring various instances of the Mandela effect, creating a vibrant online subculture. These online spaces serve as a kind of digital campfire. People gather to share their personal experiences of misremembering. They find validation in discovering that many others share their specific incorrect memory. This sense of community can be powerful, reinforcing the belief that something unusual is indeed happening. Within these forums, individuals propose and debate various theories, ranging from the psychological to the highly speculative. The ease of sharing information online allows examples of the Mandela effect to spread rapidly, reaching a global audience. Section 9, Reality Check, Navigating Memory and Mystery. Ultimately, the Mandela effect presents us with a fascinating puzzle, sitting at the crossroads of human psychology and speculative physics. On one side, we have the compelling, almost eerie experience of shared false memories, the feeling that reality itself has somehow shifted. On the other, we have the robust, scientifically supported understanding of memory as a reconstructive and often fallible process. Navigating this mystery requires us to acknowledge the power of personal experience while also respecting the insights provided by cognitive science. The psychological impact of encountering the Mandela effect can be quite profound. It can make individuals question their own sanity or the reliability of their perceptions. The strong conviction that a memory is true, despite evidence to the contrary, is a powerful sensation. This dissonance is uncomfortable, and it naturally leads people to seek explanations that can resolve this internal conflict. The allure of theories involving alternate realities stems, in part, from their ability to validate these deeply felt yet demonstrably incorrect recollections.